The View is off the air, finally. What? Whoopi has to rest her ginormous mouth in bad attitude. What? Welcome to Doug in Exile, and welcome to the best news the summer could ever give you.
What? What's going on? The View's off the air. Oh no! Oh, not The View! The View is off the air! Oh, say it's not so! Say Whoopi's not gone! Oh, without Whoopi, it's like a bullet in my head! Let's get into it, peoples! Let's get into it!
Yeah. Here we go, I'm TJ Quake, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing. Yeah. Here we go, I'm TJ Quake, the ghetto
gamer. What's cracking, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, it's TJ Quake, yo. Ghetto gamer, and I'm back once again with some crazy ass news. Could be wonderful news, maybe for a short time, that is, and everything. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard correctly. The View, the Whoopi, the Sunny, the Behar, all them little heifers, old ass heifers. Yeah, they're all going night for a little bit. They're going to take a nap. They're going to take a sleepy sleep. They're going into Wonderland. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard correctly. The View is off the air for right now. And it's been off the air actually quite for some time, actually. They've been going through some things. And it's been going on and off. And now and it's always these crazy moments when out of nowhere they're off air, and it's normally because of stupid antics that maybe Joy or Whoopi and Behar, when they say outrageous shit, stuff starts not looking so great for them. And because we also have this writer's strike thing that's going on, things ain't looking even. It's looking worse for them and everything. They're trying to find their way back to. Should we let Whoopi and them get away with doing some of the stuff they're doing? Whoopi been saying a lot of stuff. We had to shut her down for a week, and then make her think about what she said. And then you got Sunny saying stupid stuff. You got Joy saying stupid stuff. They're always saying stupid shiz, and they're always calling everybody else a racist when technically they're the real racists, if you really think about it. But these women, these crackling hens of The View, these hypocrites, they always think that they're the ones, the moral righteous ones, and all of us over here, the low people on the totem pole, we're the ones that need a spanking, and we always need to be corrected. Why they virtue signal and act like they're so perfect when they're not, especially Sunny. Personally, and I want everybody to put this in there for all you people that can't stand The View. Who is the worst one to you? Put it in the comments below. Who do you think is the worst one of them all? I'm going to start off by straight out telling you. The one I want to see gone is Sunny hosting. I can't stand that heifer. I can't stand Sunny hosting. I do not like. I used to think Joy Bear was the one. Like Joy Bear used to really get on my nerves. Whoopi, she's just Whoopi's just Whoopi. She just says stupid stuff because she's supposedly trying to be, I'm black and I'm proud and you white people done everything to us and I'm going to speak out. But nobody's listening to Whoopi. Whoopi always trying to act like she's somebody, somebody that's knowledgeable and wise and everything. Everybody on The View looks to Whoopi like, oh, Whoopi, what does Whoopi think? What does Whoopi think? Whoopi is a whoopee cushion. That's what Whoopi is and everything. But Sunny is my word. She's the one by far I can't stand. She's a stuck-up nose in the air, thinks she's all this Miss Pritzy. Always has this snooty vibe about her. I can't stand women that got that vibe, dude. And she is just one of these people that think she's high above the clouds and you're beneath her. And I can't stand people that think like that and everything or act like that. You know what I'm saying? So she's probably my worst. But you guys tell me who's the worst one on The View that you can't stand and would like to see gone permanently? Because yes, the show is on hiatus. It is right now off the air. And it's been kind of going on and off the air. It just kind of came back on this. From what I heard, it was been off since April and everything. They've been showing reruns. I'll give you guys a little show of right here, and then we'll get to my boy over here, Doug, who's in exile. He'll give you a little bit more of a run on that and so forth. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for coming in, checking out the TJ Quake's Ghetto Gaming Show, where, I talk nothing but, pop culture, movies, gaming reviews, all the wonders there. And the reason why I talk about all these things, because the political mayhem in Washington is pretty much what is running all of our favorite activities. Going to the movies, going to your restaurants, being able to go to a comic show. Yeah, all the things that the left does, pretty much it's like a virus that destroys all the things that we used to love. Things that we think is normal and moral speaking, the trans stuff and the LGBT, all that stuff that now is being pushed on you, against you and your children and so forth. And I talk about all that stuff, and I talk it from a layman's terms, and I call it ghetto, because that's what it is. This is TJ Quake's Ghetto Gaming, because I am a gamer, and y'all can check that on Twitch. And check out TJ and MJ Spin Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar Movie Reviews. Let's get into it, you guys. So right here, as you guys can see, schedule shakeup. The View fans angry and confused as talk show takes abrupt hiatus, but return date of new episodes revealed. Well, they said it was supposed to be back in June, but then they only showed one thing and then it stopped again. There hasn't been any episodes cracking. It shows here The View has revealed a schedule shakeup as it airs repeat episodes on Monday, aimed a short hiatus. Is it? Is it going to be short? I don't know, people. Confused. Now, see, the fans are confused. They're going, well, wait a minute. Some things aren't happening. Something ain't sounding right here. Well, what do you mean? It's been like a month now. They've been seeing all these reruns and everything. Confused. I guess the last one was August 4th. That's the they recently, when they was talking about the whole Jason Aldean thing and all that, and that was like probably the last one that they did and everything. And then all the freaking backlash started happening. You notice they're getting a lot of backlash, and the show's kind of like, hey, maybe we need to kind of take a break a little bit. Let's take up on some of this writer's strike thing that's happening, because they don't have any writers, ladies and gentlemen. So the girls on The View, or the hags is like what I want to call them, the hags on The View, are getting to say whatever the heck they want. They ain't got no structure. So when they ain't got no structure and ain't got no writers, they just go out willy-nilly and say all kinds of stupid stuff, which is what's pretty much been happening here lately. So confused fans are angry over not having new episodes to enjoy and have been begging for the talk show to return. Will it return? I don't know. We hope not. So they said when The View aired during its usual time slot on Monday, viewers quickly realized it was not new. Oh, it wasn't new? Oh, I don't know what happened. Live episodes. At the bottom left of the screen, the show noted it was airing an encore presentation from May 9th. Okay. The repeat featured a chat with guest, Senator Amy, what's that? Klobuchar? I can't pronounce her name. And a special segment for Teacher Appreciation Week. Oh, Teacher Appreciation Week. When they celebrate teachers, they like to push their ideology on children. That was the Appreciation Week. One upset fan tweeted, "It's hard enough to sit through a current episode of The View these days. Why on earth would I even anticipate sitting through all these reruns?" So this person's like, I don't like seeing some of the shows now. Why would I want to see some of the reruns that freaking pissed me off the first time? Why are you watching it? Is my question. But it is what it is. So So that's kind of what's been going on. You got other articles out here. When will the new episodes of The View air? Fans say hosts take a lot of time off as show goes on sudden hiatus and everything. Sudden. Now, when things go suddenly like that, that means something's up. Something's wrong. Something's not cracking in the wonderland of Hollywood. Okay. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? The View fans were shocked when the talk show once again went on sudden and unannounced hiatus. ABC aired old episodes of the show on Monday, July 3rd, disappointing fans. You mean disappointing woke fans. So this is what's been kind of happening on and off. I'm going to give you a little video of our boy over here, Doug in Exile, because he's got a better take on this whole thing. And we're going to listen to what Doug's got to say about all this craziness, because craziness is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Craziness is happening. But you know, as I always say, you know, when you go woke, you go broke. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows that these fools are stupid. The View, Whoopi Goldberg and her antics, and Sunny and all the rest of these, and Joy and Anna Navarro and these two fake Republican chicks they got on the show every once in a while. They're the reason why nobody's liking the show, because they're fake. And these people always talking out the side of their neck. People are sick and tired of the race hustling from Whoopi Goldberg and Sunny. And then you got Joy over there freaking tag teaming with them, and she ain't got no room to be talking about squat when she did freaking blackface way back in the day. Oh yes, she did, and everything. So, but they always want to try to talk about you. They always want to say you're the bad guy. You're the bad guy, white man. You're the white man. Joy keeps forgetting that she's white. It's like, Joy, you're not black, so who are you trying to fool? And everything, because all you're doing is wishing for the demise of your own race, you dumbass. It's like, come on, hello. But that's how these liberal virtual signaling liberal Democrats think. You know, they always think that they talking for somebody, like they talking for we're gonna help the black people. You ain't helping nobody. And you got Whoopi and them got you kissing they black behinds and everything, and you guys think you guys are doing something. Oh, we with you there, Whoopi. We're with the black power. Shut up. Anyway, let's let Doug get into this whole deal and whatnot. We're going to let that guy, give you guys a little something. Right, Doug? Let's get into a little something. So you people ready? I'm going to make the video short. We'll talk about a little bit more on this, and then we'll hook, swing, and let it go.
You is off the air, finally. Whoopi has to rest her ginormous mouth and bad attitude. Welcome to Doug in Exile, and
you got that right. She does got a ginormous mouth. You got that right. That woman's got a mouth can eat dogs.
Welcome to the best news the summer could ever give you, which is that The View is taking a pause as of August 4th. What's the cause of their interruption? Well, the Writers Guild, there was a big strike regarding the writers, and this affected The View a little tiny bit. That is, any guests that they brought in, they weren't allowed to talk about their projects that were at all tied to the Writers Guild. So they were able to pump their books and stuff like that, but it ended up affecting the quality of The View. The View started losing ratings, and fans started complaining that without the good material for them to talk about on their show, the hosts, argued with each other all the time.
And ladies and gentlemen, he's absolutely correct about this. Which, if you notice, the View, they start arguing with each other back and forth. They start chatting. Even Whoopi got tripped on Sunny one time. I mean, I thought these were sisters. Y'all my sister, girl. You my sister. No. Whoopi, she gets butthurt when she doesn't get her way. You're about to see that right now. Yeah. It's interesting. Wait till you see this mess. Love it.
So among the big blow-ups were Miranda Lambert. This is a country music star.
VIP
kinda.
seats.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
they're
you know,
literally
she
the
can
front.
see what you're doing, and she can see that you're it's like being a lounge singer. You know, you go into a bar, somebody's at the piano, and nobody's listening.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's like
Or
for
you
her.
give a
I'm just
speech,
saying.
or like-
then give me the respect.
Yeah.
Of watching me while I'm doing my thing, or don't come.
Maybe I want to play it again.
Well, it doesn't mean you
What does
can't
that mean?
take it.
Maybe I want the picture and I want the music in the background.
Well,
And I'm
the
a
thing is
real-
that
Now, see, Whoopi didn't like this. Whoopi didn't like this part. What are you even talking about, Sonny? Sonny, you ain't even listening to what I'm saying. You ain't listening to saying, I'm going to be a kid right now, and I'm going to leave.
taking
I'll relive
just
it.
themselves.
Turn on the television, girl.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I'm leaving y'all.
Look at what's in there. Bye, big ass heifer. That's what she's really saying in the back. Bye. I'm leaving y'all. Whoopi was upset, you guys. She was pissed off. She was mad. And so when Whoopi throws a tantrum, she does stuff like this. She'll just leave the show and everything. Judge Janine Pereiro was on the show one time, and because Judge was up there saying her piece of mind, Whoopi didn't like it. She didn't like how she was being talked to by Judge Janine. So later on,
opening statement, which was how horrible it is, that Donald Trump is talking about
that's
all
what you,
of these
I'm
people.
sorry,
You know
baby,
what I
that's
think
what you
is
said.
horrible?
You said,
Whoopi, you know
you
what's
said
horrible?
that
when
it
people
was,
who
it's
shouldn't
okay.
be here end up murdering the children of American citizens.
You know what's horrible?
What's horrible?
What's horrible?
What's horrible
when the president
is
of the
we
United
run
States
sanctuary
whips up
cities.
people to beat
No.
the hell out of people.
No.
Say goodbye.
So, and later on, behind the scenes, Whoopi's back there almost threatening Judge Janine. Up there getting in her face and everything. You ain't gonna ever say that, and you better watch yourself when you coming out and all this stuff. And like, Judge Jim was like, daggone, when we gonna back up, slow your roll, girl, come on. And yeah, Whoopi was trying to get stupid and everything, as they all do. Sonny, she just, she always does this little thing like, how dare you? How dare you tell me that I'm not correct? So Whoopi, she's just like dead old. She just straight up, man, get y'all heifers. I'm on her. I'm out of here. Crying. Go on, cry, baby.
I want to take a picture.
And then the Jason Aldean controversy, another country music star that tried that in a small town where Whoopi came out against it, and the fans were in disagreement with her.
There's a lot wrong here with this. This is a man who saw what happens when someone is out of control with their guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Remember when I was showing you guys in my last video? That's the Republican one right there. At first she was trying to say, well, he was saying this about the, that it was on both sides and blah, 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 and everything. And then Whoopi's like, well, what are you talking about? What are you, no, this blah, 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 blah. And then she goes, right. I better bow down because I don't want Whoopi mad at me. Get a backbone.
He was performing in
Vegas.
Vegas, and he saw people get. So I don't understand how he could be that disconnected. How people around him didn't say to him, "Hey, listen, you know what? Maybe there's a better way to do this because."
Well, the imagery invoked race. That's
yeah.
what was.
There's no reason to
invoke
separate big city people from small town
None.
people. That to me is the divisive part of this song. I mean, it's a deplorable song and it's annoying.
So, however,
why is it deplorable?
while this break happens before they go into the next season, which supposedly is to start in September, this is when shows usually can their hosts, like they can certain members, and there's no announcement yet on which crew members are under contract or will renew their contract to come back for a new season. This is
so what he's saying is actually correct, ladies and gentlemen. This is like around the time when they actually figure out, well, who's staying and who's not staying. Who's going to go, who's not going to go. Well, that's why I was telling you guys at the beginning of the show and everything, put who you guys think should go. Who needs to go and everything. And then maybe we can send that list to the daggone View and say, yeah, the majority of the people want this heifer to leave. You should can her. You'll do much better without her. and everything. That's it. The View even comes back, ladies and gentlemen, because to be honest with you, the View's always been these freaking heifers right here, and it's kind of like once they're gone, it's kind of like you got to find some more woke women to get on the show again. You got to find them people now, and they got to be celebrity types. So how's that going to work? I don't know. Okay, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, the show, in my personal opinion, it's been done. It's finished. The show needs to stay off the air. It needs to be bye-bye. It's been going on and off all this time, and like they said, out of nowhere. And so the audience has been like, well, what's going on? What's really happening? And everything. Well, you got the writer's strike, and then you got a lot of backlash happening, and all those two combined makes for a woke boy going broke. That's pretty much what's happening here. But go on, my brother. Keep on, Mr. In Exile, my man.
When they cut hosts and bring in new talent or even cut the show. Disney, remember, has talked about having these legacy shows where they might either cut them or sell them because ABC and Disney product has been cratering because of the explosion of the internet, and even cable is starting to fail now. So this could be the end of Whoopi. I'll let you tell me in the comments below who you think should get the axe, and who, if you'd like to see some conservative ladies join The View. Of course, live.
Oh, yeah, but that'll never happen, because if you get real conservatives to join The View, ladies and gentlemen, no real conservatives are going to be able to join The View because it's a leftist show and everything. And if you get conservatives on the show, well, then that takes it to a whole nother level. And then they're going to have to change up some things big time and so forth. No, the show itself is a leftist show. So that's, of course, when they do putting the supposable conservatives they bring in, they're always fake. They're the Romney types, okay? They're the Mitch McConnell types, okay? These fake these rhino Republicans. That's who they put on the show. Is over there. They're the ones that bend the knee to the left. And those will be the only conservatives that will be on a show like that. And you really can't call them conservatives. They talk the game, but they ain't really about the game. They piss right in your face. And up there and then telling you, hey, you're my friends and we're going to help you out as I'm whizzing all up in your face. So forth. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's kind of what's going on right now. With The View, it's not looking so good, and so forth. They say why? Here's another article right here. I'll show you that real quick. Why The View isn't airing new episodes this week, and when will it return? Well, nobody knows. Nobody knows when it's going to return, because these heifers right here, they're losing fans. So now they got to kind of figure out, who should we give the axe to? So once again, like my boy Doug here from Exile said, and as I said earlier, put in the comments who you think needs to be axed out of here, because somebody's going to get axed, you guys. Somebody's going to be gone. Somebody's going to be going, taking a nap. They're going to go bye-bye. They're going to say, see you later. Wouldn't want to be alligator. That's what's going to happen. And so forth. So, fortunately for them, one of them will be out of a job, or two of them might be out of a job. And fortunately for us, we won't have to see their ugly, nasty faces again. Personally, I would like the entire View cast to be gone. I want the show to be canceled because the show sucks. It really sucks. Now, yeah, it gives people like us as commentators, creators, YouTube creators, something to talk about, and we can always bring these heifers up. But to be honest with you, I'm in this war to get rid of this stuff. I want these people done and so forth, because I'm sick of them, because they make all of our lives a lot worse because of the antics that they put out there and preach to all these dumb idiots out here that believe their ideology. And now you got to live with people like this in your everyday lives in your neighborhood. And I don't want to deal with that, because you're going to have all these people thinking like these because they get brainwashed and they all start to think like these stupid heifers on The View. And so forth. And when that happens, now you got the problem right here in your motherfucking backyard. And you got to deal with all these idiots and everything, because all of them think the same way as these stupid dummies here on The View. Because all they can ever think of is that the world is the world in this is so corrupt, it's so evil, and Trump is such a mean Hitler, and Biden, he's just an angel, and I don't understand why they're talking so much craziness about our angel Biden and Kamala Harris. These people that have literally brought our country to a demise, selling us over to China, giving all of our jobs over to them, letting our borders completely be wide open so that every daggum cartel and MS-13 gang member can go right on into the country and start reaping havoc amongst all you innocent people and everything. They don't want to keep that shiz over there in their country. No, they want to come over here and jack you up and so forth. Fentanyl, all that stuff, bringing in women for sexual trafficking and all this crazy stuff that happens and so forth. They're all for it. They all act like it's nothing to see here, you guys. It's all good. Yeah, you guys are racist if you want the borders to be shut down and not allow the cartels to come. How dare you not want the cartels to come in here? How dare you want to stop MS-13 from raping young girls and killing people with machetes and shiz? How dare you not want them to do that? Don't call them animals, as Nancy Pelosi said. They're human beings. Yeah, you wouldn't be saying that if they came over there and beheaded one of your grandchildren, Pelosi. Oh, you have a whole nother thing to say about that, wouldn't you? But no, that's why I can't stand these people, and these people need to be shut down and so forth. That's just the way I'm looking at it, They want to shut us down? Well, guess what? We're at war with these flipnecks, so I want them shut down. What they want for me, I want for them and so forth. You want to end us? Well, I want to end you. And everything. That's just the way I look at things, you guys. This is a daggone war we're in and everything. A cultural war. I don't know what's the word for it. A war that's done with words. Okay. And that's what's being happening. It's their schooling against our schooling. And we had to figure out how to make sure that our schooling still stays on our side and they can keep their schooling right over there with them. You want to turn your kid into this? You want your kid to be that? Cool. Let them be that way. But don't tell us how to do that with ours, how we should live, how we should go about things. Don't force me to go along with your crazy looniness. You want to be a loony? Go ahead and be a loony. But these heifers on The View, all they ever do is want to force you to bow down to all these crazy looniness that you're seeing happening around the world and in our country right now. And we're against it. We're not for it. And so forth. And I'm forever going to be a voice about it, and that's how I am, that's how I'm going to do, and that's how we're going to play the game. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is TJ Quake on Cut It Short. You know how I do. We'll be back with another one, and oh man, I got a doozy for you on this next one. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, you guys, may the funk be with you. I'll be back again. This is TJ Quake, your ghetto gamer. Peace.
Yeah. Here we go, I'm TJ Quake.
Who's this? TJ Quake, the ghetto gamer.
Yeah. Here we go, yeah. I'm TJ Quake, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on the gaming string. Bang, blaze 'em on up, TJ Quake, we bustin' like 1, 2,